Good morning to everyone present here. I am Tadi Jansi, studying in third year BSc Honors Zoology at our esteemed MaharajahsCollege Autonomous. With your kind support and encouragement, I look forward to carrying forward today's proceeding smoothly and meaningfully. On behalf of the Department of Zoology, MaharajahsCollege Autonomous, it is my privilege to extend a warm and cordial welcome to this August gathering. It is our privilege to have with us our respected chairperson, Professor M. Sambasivarao Garu, Principal of MaharajahsCollege Autonomous. Sir, we are very grateful for your constant encouragement and guidance. We also take this opportunity to warmly welcome our convener, Sri Anupana Gopal Garu, Assistant Professor and Head of the Department of Zoology, who has been driving the force in organizing this program. We are greatly honored to welcome our distinguished research person, Dr.K.Naga Jogayya Garu, Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Forensic Science, Centurion University, Vizianagaram. We eagerly look forward to your enlightening lecture. A warm welcome to all our estimated faculty members, beloved students and everyone gathered here. To mark the beginning of this special occasion, let us light the lamp of knowledge. I request all our dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward for the lamp lighting ceremony. Now I request Vaidehi, Divyasri and Nandini come on to the dais and sing a prayer song.
Kaya Ganadaivataya Ganadakshaya Dhimahi Gunashariraya Gunamanditaya Guneshanaya Dhimahi Gunatitaya Gunadishaya Gunapradishtaya Dhimahi Ekadantaya Vakratundaya Gauritanayaya Dhimahi Gajeshanaya Balachandraya Shri Ganeshaya Dhimahi.
Now I request Sri Anupana Gopal Garu, Head of the Department of Zoology, to address the gathering and share few words about this session.
So good morning everyone. The Honorable Professor Dr.K.Naga Jogayya, Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Forensic Sciences, Centurion University, Vizianagaram, and also thank to all faculty members who gathered here for this program. So today, the guest lecture on forensic science and its role in zoology. Actually, in last meeting with Princess, he told that botany and zoology subjects were in a conventional mode. That means we have to develop the interdisciplinary skills like this forensic science. Why? Because the forensic science is very advanced and increasing technology, also crime rates also increase, and also we lost so many animals, organisms, they are entered into the endangered. The forensic science play a vital role in these illegal activities and also protect the endangered species and all. That's why I'm very thankful to the CD Secretary sir was the coordinator for this program and also talk with the Sri Naga Jogayya and accepting this proposal. Thank you sir, thank you once again, and our students are eagerly waiting for your program, and I hope after this session compulsory the question answer discussion also will be there, so better to write every point whoever got it and also ask some most important questions. I think sir will answer everything, and also what is the opportunities, career objectives and courses also in this regard, the forensic science, he will explain everything. Okay? So thank you sir.
Now I request Harini from Third BSc Honors Zoology to come on to the dais and give a brief introduction on the resource person Dr.K.Naga Jogayya, a distinguished academician and head of the Department of Forensic Science, Centurion University, Vizianagaram.
Good morning, esteemed faculty members and students. Myself, A. Harini, 3rd BSc Zoology Honours student at Maharajah's College, Autonomous, Vizianagaram. It's an honor to present Dr. Naga Jogayya, Associate Professor at Centurion University, Vizianagaram, whose work in wildlife forensics and molecular biology captivates the science students. Dr. Naga Jogayya's academic journey began with BSc from Andhra University in 2004, followed by an MSc from Bharat University in 2006. He completed his PhD at Jadavpur University in 2014, building a strong foundation in biological sciences. His expertise spans genetics, molecular biology, wildlife forensics, and environmental biology, and conservation of genetics. He is skilled in advanced techniques like DNA profiling and next-generation sequencing on platforms such as Illumine, Thermo Fisher, and Oxford Nanopore, making him a key feature in applying biology in real-world challenges. His contributions have earned him recognition, including the Best Oral Presentation Award at an international conference in 2022, and a Government of Indian Fellowship from Ministry of Health Affairs in 2008 for his early work in forensic sciences. This accolades underscores his ability to communicate and innovate. His research portfolio is extensive with over 25 publications, a key focus in wildlife forensics, crucial for combating illegal trade and conserving endangered species. For example, his 2024 paper in an international journal of entomology, Research on DNA Multiplex PCR for Indian snake species and forensic identification in poaching cases. Earlier, his 2013 publication in the Journal of Forensic Sciences and Journal of Forensic and Legal Medicine on DNA barcoding and mitochondrial RNA for Indian crocodile identification have been pioneered in wildlife crime investigations. His 2022 study on microsatellite DNA markers for Indian rat snake further strengthens this field. Beyond the forensics, he's contributed to nanotechnology with 2024 Journal of Scientific Research paper on antibacterial gel nanoparticles and to biotechnology with 2022 chapters on biomarkers and biocatalysis in futuristic trends in biotechnology. This versatility shows his ability to connect science to societal needs. In conclusion, Dr. Naga Jogayya Jogayya's work in genetics, forensics, and conservation in both groundbreaking and practical, protecting biodiversity and advancing scientific methods. Thank you.
I invite our resource person, Dr.K.Naga Jogayya to deliver his lecture on forensic science and its role in zoology. Sir.
Yeah, good morning all.
Good morning, sir.
So, had your breakfast?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So, I think you people are away from doubt towards we are the zoology students, why they are called for the forensic science. The first question may be raised to like this, but I want to clarify your doubt. What is the importance of the zoology and its role in the forensic science? Okay, before going to my session, I would like to thank you, MaharajahsCollege and their management, really. And I am very much honored in this 100 years of the campus. I was there now. And I am here delivering as a lecturer. So, really, I would like to thank you, Centurion sir, and also our head of the department sir and principal sir, okay, for calling me as a resource person. So, and I would like to thank the students for introducing me this much of things, okay, but I'm nothing is done actually. Okay, I am doing whatever my best, okay, in the forensic field. Because my basic thing, I wanted to do for myself, first then I will start for our lecture. Okay, and when I joined in 2004, I thought that what will be happened in 2020 when I joined 2004. So that time there is two branches only there. One is IT, another one is the BT. IT means information technology, BT means biotechnology. So everybody thinking that IT will be boom. Yes, of course IT boom has came, but BT is not still not came boom. BT means what? Biotechnology. So then I joined as a biotechnology to do something for the generation. But actually biotechnology is not that much developed, but IT is developed like a very peaks. In 2000 then I decided, no, biotechnology will take a long time because lack of awareness of the public and lack of awareness of the politicians, all these things. Then I choose another field, what will be impact in the society for the future. So then I chosen this forensic science. Okay, and I left it the biology and I chosen the forensic science. Then I came to know forensic science. Then it's completely leading in 2013, 2014. The forensic science only will play a crucial role. That's the reason Government of India is establishing every state like how IIT, how NITs, like that. Government of India is establishing NFSUs. NFSU means National Forensic Science Universities. It is under central government. Society, police is there and judicial system is there. Police people are there, judicial system is there. These police people, what they will do? The police people will investigate the crime. Okay, and they will investigate their side, like their psychology, okay, their documentation, who has done this murder or who has done this robbery. All these things he will collect information. And this information, who has to submit to the judicial system. Then the judge or lawyer will give the judgment based upon the report. Between these police and judges, there is one more person is there, hiding person. Hiding means he is not able to see outside in the society. That person is the forensic science person. Okay, forensic science persons will never come to outside. They are there in the between the bridge between the police people and judiciary system. Okay, like for example, I have done some murder. So, no, leave it murder. You see, I am transferring ganja. Ganja because ganja changes police. When we are asking, we are seizing the ganja, the police people need to submit the evidence to where? In the judge, judicial system. Then only the judge will give the ganja. But the criminals, what they are doing, he is telling simply, no, I am not transferring the ganja, I am transferring tulsi. He simply says. So there is a scientific evidence. This scientific evidence is documented evidence. The judge will see only documented evidence, he will not see the words. So
he is simply writing, he is transferring to the sea, not the ganja. Then automatically the criminal is escaping. So this is the lacking in the scientific knowledge about the forensic science to punish the criminals. Okay, and criminals are searching how I will escape. Okay, same way, before I am going to this one, I want to explain one more example. Recently, you people have seen there is a rave party was happening in Bengaluru. Okay, similarly, Hema has fought. Lot of the senior actors are caught in the rave party. Rave party means drugs they have taken. You see, one small question I will ask you. You can give me answer. Just a general question, not subject question. Okay, approximately 45 people have participated in the rave party. Only Hema has suggested she is only caught, she has taken the drug. Means some drugs she has used. Remaining people have negative came. The reports are saying that there is no, these people have not taken any drugs. Now, tell me how Hema has caught, why remaining 13 people are not caught? What is the chances are there to escape these 13 people and why Hema is not escaping? This news is there, famous in news also. All the news channels with the famous, 2 days they are continuously scrolling. Bengaluru rave party happened, these people are arrested, they are investigating, and a lot of senior actors are caught in that drug taking. All these things, some people are escaping. How they are escaping? Simple, I don't need to fear. Share your thought, I will also share your thought.
They manipulate the clinical tests.
Very good, this is correct. Actually, manipulation means what is happened. See, when the drug is taken, police people are raided. Police people are told that you give me your urine sample. Okay, so most of the girls' urine is the government's urine, they will go to toilet and they will collect the urine sample and give it to this one. Along with him, one lady police constable has gone to washroom. But remaining people, no one is monitoring them inside the washroom. Means inside the washroom, they are not given the urine sample, they are given the water sample. Understand? Means inside the washroom. Means inside the washroom, who will see? So these people, what they have done? They are not given the urine sample. They are given the water sample. And they are told that this is my urine sample. When they are tested, by using HPLC or PLC or LCMS, all these things, then tested is negative. Means there is nothing drug content. But Hema, why she is not means one police officer is along with her in the washroom. Lady police is there along with her. Sure, she is not able to do this manipulation. Got it? So this is the way the criminals are simply escape. To short out this one, this subject is important for the society. The forensic people will do the investigation and to catch this type of manipulated people also. Okay, so that is the purpose the forensic sciences came. Okay. So, forensic science is nothing but this one between the crime and laboratory. Okay, when you see the scope of the forensic science, so the scope of the forensic science means, see, everybody will think that it is a one subject. No, it is not a one subject. It's a branches of subject. It's your option. Either computer person also come to this forensic science, either mathematics person also come to this forensic science, either zoology person also come, and botany person and biotechnology, whatever field you want to go. You can come anyone in this field. It's not restricted to only biology, it's not restricted to only mathematics students. It is anyone. Because these are having a different type of branches. Okay, so that's the importance in the forensic science. It's a multidisciplinary subject. It's not a only single subject. It's a multidisciplinary. Anyone can come. The government has, that's the reason they have introduced this course. Okay, so when our university started in 2021, this forensic science, okay, the student only for the 30 to 50 people only, we have BSc course. Now in 2025, our student strength in the forensic science will reach 250, both MSc and BSc. So just imagine within 15 where the student now is just 250K. So just imagine how much they are thinking about the other courses, advanced courses. So now I will tell you, that's the reason I am telling you, it's a multi-professional and multi-disciplinary. Multi-professional means what? The professional system is a multiple. You cannot stick in one multi-position. Like if, for example, if you are a zoology student, MSc zoology finish, you can write a JL exams or some DL exams or something. It will be the advanced degree lectures and your lectures. Don't think that those only your jobs. You have a lot of other opportunities also there. But just you need to change the mind. Nothing. Okay, so that's the reason it's a multi-professional and as well as a multi-dimensional. And when you see that there is a different branches of the forensic science. So what exactly the branches of the different branches? The first branch is the crime scene investigator. Second is the forensic psychology branch, forensic odontology, forensic physics, forensic biology, forensic chemistry, forensic ballistics, fingerprints, and postal document. What was all these things? Forensic biology means we are studying about the botany, zoology, all these things. When it comes to forensic physics and forensic biologistics, that means I will tell you, one forensic person how the role will play. Like for example, crime scene investigator means when a crime was happened, one hanging, in-house somebody hanged. That hanging was happened, her husband has tortured her, killed her, and created the series suicide. But this actually not a suicide, hanging. So that scene, that is in one room. That room where whatever there you have to look at that all is the crime scene investigator. Means what is there? That room how many fans are there? How many ACs are there? How many lights are on? Which light is working? Okay, and where that hanging that much height, how much, who is that much of lifted that body to hold that much? Okay, what type of thread is used? These are all the investigation, means the area calculation, okay, which are the small things, hair calculation, fingerprint calculation, footprint calculation, all these things will be done by the crime scene investigator. Okay, and psychology. Psychos. మీకు ఐడియా ఉంటుంది మూవీస్ చూస్తారు కదా సైకో అంటే వాడు నరుకుతూ ఉంటాడు ఆయన తెలియదు నవ్వుతూనే ఉంటాడు. ఓకే, సమ్ పీపుల్స్ విల్ బి దేర్. They will outside, they will act very innocent. Very innocent. Like, we cannot imagine that this person has done this crime. Like, very innocent. But inside, they are having a mind of something. Okay? Maybe in your language, I will tell you. If you are having a boyfriend or girlfriend, you will think that your boyfriend is very innocent, he is very careful for me. Don't think that thing. In his brain, a lot of things are there. Okay, so that is called as a psychology. You have to study about the psychology. So every criminal is having certain psychology. Police people will investigation based upon the psychology. You know, if you done some mistake, when you face the police people, so automatically you will feel some shivering. If you are not in any crime, you will not feel any shivering or any other things. Okay, so that is the police people will catch you. If you see, for example, you have stolen somebody's pocket or some mobile, automatically what you will feel? You have stolen, inside that feeling is there, this is I have stolen. So that feeling will reflect your face expression. That will be catched by the only police people. No other people cannot read. The police people will try that one. Then they will catch it. Oh, so that is the called as another one, that's called the psychology. Forensic psychology. Another one is the odontology. Odontology means what? Anyone? Teeth. Okay, every human having a unique teeth pattern. Every human. All people's teeth are same. But the problem is pattern of teeth is different from one human to another human. And teeth will be there a long time. It will not degrade. Okay, means ancestral study also, if you want to study, you can study by using teeth examination. Okay, after burial the body also you will get the teeth are there, will never degrade. Okay, certain body parts are there, they will never degrade. It will be lying in the earth only. So those things are considered odontology. When it comes to forensic physics and forensic ballistics, so what exactly this one means? Like for example, recently Operation Sindoor was happened. Operation Sindoor you read now. So always our news is coming. What exactly? These drones are made up from the Turkey. Means Pakistan is supporting getting from the Turkey. Because the drones, whatever the drones attack, our people are shoot at the drones and collapse. So that they are find out the made in Turkey it is. They are find out the made in Turkey. So this type of study, like for example, somebody uses some gun, okay, and they are shooted, or somebody uses weapon, okay. So these are considered physics, means which rifle it is, which bullet has passed, okay, which bullet they are passed. That means every gun is having certain range. The bullet is having certain material. All people cannot use the same bullet, same gun, all these things. And bomb blasts, which material they are using. This bomb is where made this bomb. All these things comes under forensic physics and ballistics. Okay, when it comes to forensic biology, it's having two type of fields. It's a biology field, means it's a serology and DNA, mainly. But it comes under a lot of it. That I'll explain to you later. Today the topic is that one. Okay, and forensic chemistry. I already told you, drug examination. Drugs. For example, somebody is taking the cocaine or ganja, somebody transporting. Okay, there is a huge business in this chemical examination, the toxicological examination. Okay, and somebody will try slow poisons. Okay, at a time they don't want to kill. Somebody want to kill slowly. Like they are giving slow poisons with certain poison. Like you will use some drugs, Because you will also use some drugs, Tell me. Doctor always says, don't use much tablets. Don't use much medicines. If you use much medicines, automatically health will be spoiled. And once you are adapted to the medicine, automatically your body will think that medicine you want. This is also drug addiction. Don't say drug means is only cocaine and all these things. See, this is also one type of drug addiction. Some people will get the migraine, headache. Always they will use some gentle bomb. Some people while they are sleeping in night also they will put the gentle bomb and they will sleep. So this is all adapted for the drug. So that also will impact your health. Okay, for example, the gentle bomb I added some poisonous drug, and automatically will feel every day you will feel that you will do the smelling. Automatically, what will happen? Within 1 or 2, 3 years, means you will become a senseless, and your body will be dead. This is a slow killing method. So the criminals of this type of criminals also there. This is a natural death, but actually it's not a natural death. So that type of study comes under forensic chemistry. When it comes to fingerprinting means we can see there. Every human is having a fingerprints are unique. Okay, any crime scene, for example, I am roaming here and I am kept it here. You will, normal human cannot see my fingerprints, but forensic people can see the fingerprints. How means there is a certain development techniques are there, and fingerprint collection is very important. Any crime scene. So that type of study you want to go for it, then you go for the fingerprinting examination. And another one is the question document. What is the question document means? Nothing. Actually, some land is there, somebody died, that land is no one is not there. So what people are doing? They are created the fake documents. Forged with the signatures, forged with the fingerprints, and they are everything forged and they are sold that land. Okay, and somebody claiming insurance. Okay, somebody is claiming that bike he is intentionally thrown out the flood. He want to claim that insurance money from the bike or car, whatever. So that document examination, that comes under question documentation. So as if you study the forensic science, all these branches you are having opportunity. Okay, so that is up to you which field you want to go. And all these fields, zoology student is also eligible. Okay, when it comes to forensic biology, there is another sub branches are there. Okay, in forensic biology only is having sub branches. No other forensic science don't have any sub branches. Okay, in this sub branches there is a forensic botany is there, forensic zoology is there, wildlife forensic is there, and forensic serology and DNA is there. So what exactly the forensic botany will do, what zoology people are doing, what exactly wildlife forensic is doing, and what exactly serology is doing. So how the botany people are playing crucial role in the forensic science. I already told you why forensic paleontology means teeth examination. The teeth pattern, like somebody bite. Okay, rape and murder. For example, rape was happened. Somebody forcefully bited, and that bite mark is having a unique pattern. You have to find out that bite mark pattern. That type of study we can do the forensic paleontology. While that bite marks only, these all these things only we can find out individual identification, age of the person. Age also we can estimate by using our teeth only. Means what type of age he is. He is 18 years or 30 years or 40 years or 50 years, 60 years. Who has done based upon that bite mark. No need of to. You no need require that teeth. You require only bite mark. Okay, you can estimate that what type of age person is. And is a mass disaster identification. Mass disaster means any flood was happened. Flood means a lot of bodies are gone. Means somebody like, for example, coronal accident. Coronal accident has happened. Parascopic coronal train was accident. Coronal express. Okay, huge number of people are died. Recently, that Air India flight was crashed. So, 700 people are died. So, those all the bodies are identified by using this methodology. Because when pipe crash was happened, you will think that body will be like this. No, it's a pieces. So you have to find out every piece to give the identification to that particular family. So how you will identify the pieces? Because your hand is in somewhere, your head is in somewhere, your leg is in somewhere. So how you have to find out which body is related? Okay, the identification. This is what comes under mass disasters. Mass disaster means any sudden. Means fire accidents, train accidents, flight accidents, floods, okay, something building has collapsed. Okay, all these things comes under mass disaster. That all these things also comes under identification of the vulnerability. And also dental malpractice. Dental malpractice means what? Anyone have an idea? Dental malpractice? Artificial teeth, nothing. Artificial teeth. But dental hospital is also root canal చేయించుకుంటారు కదా. Root canal, teeth remove చేసి ఇంకో teeth పెట్టించుకోవడం చేస్తారు కదా. మీకు ఆల్రెడీ బై బర్త్ వచ్చిన teeth ఒకటి, later you are installed another teeth. If you are involved in that crime, the forensic people has to find out it's a artificial teeth or natural teeth also. Those things also you have to study. That type of studies comes under forensic odontology study. And another topic is called forensic anthropology. What is the anthropology? మీకు సినిమా చూసారా జురాసిక్ పార్క్ అని? సో డైనోసార్స్ వన్స్ అపాన్ ఎ టైమ్ ఇస్ దేర్, లివింగ్ యానిమల్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. అవి ఎలా చెప్పారు మీకు? ఫస్ట్ జురాసిక్ పార్క్ చూస్తే కనుక దానికి ఒక సైంటిఫిక్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఉంటుంది. ఎనీవన్ సీన్ దట్ జురాసిక్ పార్క్ ఫస్ట్ పార్ట్? దేర్ ఇస్ అ సైంటిఫిక్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ దేర్. దేర్ ఇస్ అ మస్కిటో. Okay, it is there in the tree, and that what was that liquid is passing to the mosquito, and it's completely swallowed by that mosquito, and then scientists will take out that mosquito inside bread, and they will insert in the bread cell. They will isolate the DNA, and the DNA they will insert in the what lizards, and they will develop a artificial dinosaur. That story they will show in the first part. Means how this dinosaur they recreate. Okay, so all these things comes under anthropological studies. Means skeletal examination. Skeletal examination. Like for example, somebody killed 20 years back. Okay, somebody is missing 20 years back. Drishyam, nothing. Simply you can say Drishyam. If people have seen a Venkatesh Drishyam movie, okay, he will second part he will take out that body movie. They want to find out. Okay, this comes under anthropological. Means long back is the flood was happened, something was happened, the body is buried in the ground, and you have purchased that land and you want to construct some building. While you are digging that land, you find out some skeleton. Then with that skeleton, you have to find out which body it is, which state it is, which country it is. Means by using this all the body parts you have to find out. And also what will happen, somebody hit it means somebody done some bite on their head or some body and then died. Now with that hitting parts also we can find out. That all these things studies are comes under anthropological study. That comes under also under branches called forensic anthropological study. So I got the question documents. So question documents means you see what you have observed here. What you have observed here. This is the check. Okay, so you tell me what you are finding in this one. This check is fine.
4,000, 40,000.
Simple. He has given the 4,000. Simply somebody added 40 and here 4 ty they added. Understand? 4 just simply FO you are 4 ty they added. 40,000 means 4,000 check is becoming 40,000. So you see, if you see immediately you cannot find the difference. You have to close observe. So this type of examination is called as a question documentation. So these all the things bank people will do. Means once you are depositing the bank check, immediately they will not give you cash. They will take time for 4 hours to 6 hours to become a cash because this check once they will scan it, they will send to forensic examiner. Okay, then forensic examiner has to give the authentication. Yes, the signature is correct. And name the word in that, whatever the letters he has given, that is also correct. Everything correct. The forensic authority has to give the authentication, then only the manager will release the money to the particular person. Otherwise, it will not do. And he has to check not only this one, he has to check signature also. Somebody will do the signature modification. Of course, we are all not doing while our progress reports. Our parents' signature will not do. No, some people will like very less number of people come on the at least you are not done for you are not practiced your parents' signature. Tell me, you are not practiced. Then your practice means you are complete. You are trying. I will try my papa's signature. Let's see. So this is called question and document examination. Okay, these are certain examples of the question and document examination. Somebody has written suicide letter. Okay, suicide letter means that letter is not written. Somebody written in the name of other person. So that people has to find out the writing is different. There is a two type of writings are there here. But you see there is a similarity. If you see long wise, you will observe there is nothing is different. But if you closely you will observe there the strokes are different. Means every writing person the stroke is different. My writing is different, your writing is different. Same thing, apple you write. I will also write apple. My stroke A is different and your stroke A is different. Okay, so all capital A only. You should write capital A, I will also write capital A. But your hand stroke will be different, my hand stroke will be different. Those examination comes under question and documentation examination. Okay, and fingerprinting examination. I already told you, fingerprints are having a unique pattern for the certain all the peoples. Okay, unique, it will not matches. Okay, fingerprinting will not matches your either mother or father also. Okay, it will be unique to the every human. Okay, so that fingerprinting examination we can study. That's the reason we can simply say humans can lie, but fingerprints cannot lie. Okay, it will be unique. So the fingerprinting examination means we have to study the pattern, means what rules and everything. This pattern, everything is we have to study. That comes under fingerprinting examination with forensic examination. Okay, so we are having another branch in the forensic examination that comes under forensic ballistics. I have told you, forensic ballistics means bullet examination or gun examination. So this bullet examination is bullet which manufactured, what is the holes, the size, okay, what is the weight of the bullet. These all these examinations, the firing capacity, okay, what distance, means for example I want to shoot that wall. The distance is different. I have to use some other gun. Another distance will be there, another gun. So these are the various things we have to look at. Okay, so this is comes under forensic ballistic examination. So, and one is the forensic biology and serology. So I think if people are feeling bored, if you feel bored, just tell me, because I will also ask my students on that one, because everybody will listen after half an hour now, they will feel sleep. Okay, first 15 minutes only they will listen very carefully. After 15 minutes they will start sleep. Okay, so that's the reason I want to give the gap between the 1 to every 15 to 20 minutes like that. Because I want to say something about the students. Because I am seeing my students also. So this is not telling. So if you feel bored, just tell me. Then we will discuss normal questions. Any questions are there, you can ask me. Okay? Any questions, casual or normal, whatever, just ask me, I will give you clarification. Now sir, we have clear everything, then I will move to my further lecture. Everyone clear? Yes. Sure, then I will ask you questions. Okay, sir. Be ready to face the questions. If you are not ask me, I will ask you questions. So anyone, I can say that you can stand up and tell me my answer. You have to be ready. Now you people will get it here. That I know. Okay, that I know. Because I already told you now, we are not asking in the class. Okay, ready. So, forensic biology is another branch. I already told you there is a forensic serology and DNA examination. These people mainly for the rape and murder, missing cases, and parents missing cases like recently surrogacy. Recently, Srushti surrogacy was happened. Because first, the parents fertility centers, IVF, babies in the recent arrest that time comes into this one. Surrogacy, because you don't know who is the father, who is the sperm he has, which egg he is grown, and where the country, which state they are came, no one knows. But the people are growing them, this is my child. So that one person has climbed, because why is that case came to outside, anyone? Yeah, that child is suffering cancer. That father has found out that one. Then he is asked, why my son, my sperm you are taken means, I don't have any cancer. So automatically my son also will be good condition, baby. But why he is got the cancer? Then they are find out. Actually they are not done any IVF process. They have just purchased the baby from other person and they are sold to these people. Just nothing. Purchased from other people and sold to these people. That is only that. They are not really IVF process. That's the process came to outside. So that identification now they are doing this DNA examination, forensic examination. Means whatever the cases, approximately 70 children are like that. Every 70 children they want to find out with the DNA examination. They have to go for the DNA examination. So this is the role of the DNA biology and DNA examination. Mainly rape cases, murder cases, and missing cases. Okay. You see, for example, when you are traveling, while you are traveling to one area to another area, in railway station, while you observe railway station, certain students, certain babies will be there. They will roam themselves home. Okay, who is that father? Who is the mother? Who has thrown them like that? So how you find out? Because those things are very problematic for the country next year, next 10 years or 20 years. Because why? What they will do? Because simply they are giving the birth and throwing outside. And they are growing. So they are growing means what they will do? They have to survive, no? They have to survive means they have to do some robbery. Some theft they have to do for money. Automatically what will happen? Small theft. First he will start the stealing for the only wallets. Later he will start tracking portal or some other games. All these things are comes. Okay, so he will become a problematic to country. So to avoid all these things, first of all, you should stop the people who are doing all these things. So that's the reason recently Government of India, I am not telling the state government, Government of India introduced one bill in Assembly of its passed in 2023 that is called as the DNA bill. DNA bill means what? The bill was passed. DNA bill. DNA bill means like how your Aadhaar card. Your Aadhaar card they are collecting only for the fingerprints, iris, all these things only they are collecting. Likewise, in 2028, every human blood sample they have to give to store their DNA. Like Aadhaar card data. In Aadhaar card only they want to store their DNA data. Okay, means for example, why they are storing the DNA data? Why they are showing the DNA data means simple. Somebody has find out that this fellow is somebody growing without any parents. Now they have to find out who's actually biological mother and father. That link will come once they are trying to the other card, automatic other card number, that will give to these parents are staying there. Some link will be there. So this will also implement. In 2023 this bill is passed to stop these culprits, because other countries and people are coming, like Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. These are all the countries, China, all these are coming to our India. And they are sitting here, they are growing themselves, we are saying they are Indians. But the basic they are not Indians. That's the reason the DNA bill has passed. The DNA bill has passed, very important is 2028. I'm telling you, again one more time they will ask you government to update your Aadhaar card with your biological sample. Biological sample is what? Blood sample they will collect. And they will, what purpose they are collecting? Not for detection of any disease or anything. Just they are collecting DNA data storage. Okay, that will implement. Because this bill is already passed. Because as forensic exam I know. Because I will look for what bills are they are passing anyway. Okay, so that is a very important, one of the important crucial steps for the forensic science in the forensic biology. Okay, so now everybody is having Aadhaar card and everything linked to Aadhaar card. You know, when they started Aadhaar card, everybody thinks that what is necessary of Aadhaar card. But if people never think that after 10 years Aadhaar card will be playing a crucial role. If you want to get some money from government, they are asking for the Aadhaar card. If you are a student, you want to enroll in what? Academic bank credit, ABC system. I think people are know. UGC created ABC system. Means you are a student, they are giving one unique identity. So that was their link to Aadhaar card. So likewise, there is a biological study. So this is the biology and serological examination. Serological examination is body fluids. DNA is different, body fluids are different. Body fluids means what? To study about the body fluids, urine, sperm, vaginal samples, okay, sputum, okay, so sweat, all these samples are considered serological examination. Okay, and DNA examination is different. So biology there is two branches are there, biology and serology and DNA examination. So, and the other branch is called as the forensic botany. The forensic botany is plants. మీకు న్యూస్ చదువుతారు కదా, ఇది 100 వేల లాంటి చెట్టు, 100 years plant అంటారు. So how they are telling it's 100 years, the years of plant. Okay, one murder was happened in the outside. There is having some plant leaves are there. Okay, plant leaves or some flowers or some plant debris are there. So and completely they are remove the body and everything. But the body inside the hair or somewhere they are find out certain little bit of plant body part. With that plant body part they have to find out which area the person. Because all plants will not grow in all areas. You know, certain plants will grow in a certain areas only. All plants will not grow in any area. You see, for example, apple is there. Apple cannot grow in here. It will be there in the Kashmir side only. Okay, saffron is there. That's also same thing. Means certain conditions, environment conditions like temperature, cold conditions, soil condition, all these things. So, therefore, as a forensic botanist, he has to find out what plant it is, which layers are it is there, what leaves are there, which plant seed is there, how long that plant is there in that area. So, all these things, pores and geographical location, all these things were done by the only forensic botany. Okay, the botany students only will do this work. Because he knows about the plant physiology, plant anatomy, these all these things he will know. So he has to do this type of work. Another one is the forensic zoology. So you have a field. So forensic zoology means what you people will do generally. Animal means you are studying about the animals, invertebrates, vertebrates, all these things you will study. But forensic science for zoological students' main education is the entomological examinations, insect examinations. Means ఏదైనా ఒక బాడీ ఉందాము, ఏదైనా ఒక బాడీ కానీ ఏదైనా ఒక క్రైమ్ జరిగిన చోట ఒక ఇన్సెక్ట్స్ ఉంటుంది. మీకు తెలుసా, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒక బాడీ చనిపోయిన బాడీ ఉంటున్నాము, ఫస్ట్ ఒక రకమైన ఇన్సెక్ట్ వస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్ 2 days వేరే ఒక ఇన్సెక్ట్స్ వస్తాయి. 1 week కి వేరే ఇన్సెక్ట్స్ వస్తాయి. అలాగా టోటల్ అప్ టు కంప్లీషన్ ఆఫ్ డీకంపోజిషన్ ఆఫ్ ద బాడీ ద ఇన్సెక్ట్స్ విల్ బి చేంజెస్. మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా బ్లడ్ శాంపుల్ వేయండి, ఫస్ట్ వచ్చేది ఏం చెప్పండి? నార్మల్గా బ్లడ్ మీకు నేల మీద వేసారనుకోమ్మా, వెన్ యూ ఫోర్త్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ సార్ తెలుగు ఓన్లీనా, కంఫర్ట్ ఆర్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఉంది? ఓకే, సో వెన్ యూ pour the one blood drop in your soil, which insect will come first? First will come fly or ant? First insect. Ant will come or fly will come? Blood sample and urine sample. Urine sample. Animal or what exactly? Ant or fly? First is the insect is the ant only will come, and the ant will not stay long time because of their sensory organs. Okay, immediately flying will come. Once fly will come, ant will never enter. Okay, likewise there is a beetles will come. Okay, so likewise one insect ages will come. So all the zoological students should study this type of examination. Like some forensic medicine people do the postmortem examination. You know, postmortem examination, forensic medicine doctors, with all the government hospitals, they will do the postmortems. The postmortem they will find out these insects only. So they will insect body, they will find out certain insects. So the forensic people has to find out insect means that insect say they have to find out when this body died. Okay, how long this body was in dead condition, based upon that particular insect. So, and particular animals, which animals are passing, and how many distance the larvae are there, how many larvae are there, how many insects are coming. So all these things come under zoological students only eligible. Okay, zoological students only will do. So, of course, we can say the animals will be good for our wishes compared to humans. వాటికి తెలియదు, అవే మనకి ఎవిడెన్స్ చేస్తున్నాం. హ్యూమన్స్ ఏం చేస్తారు? అదే చేయడం ట్రై చేస్తారు, ఇమీడియట్గా అదే చేస్తాము, అమ్మో ఇది దొరకకూడదు. కానీ ఇది యానిమల్స్ ఏం చేస్తాయి? అవే పట్టుకున్నట్టు కాదు. సో వీ షుడ్ సే యాజ్ అ ఫోరెన్సిక్ పర్సన్ ఐ కెన్ సే యానిమల్స్ ఆర్ వెల్ విషర్స్ ఫర్ ద ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్ కంపేర్ టు ద హ్యూమన్స్. సో దట్స్ వై యూ ఆల్వేస్ లవ్ animals, don't love humans. Okay. Another one is another main important in the country, or not only Indian country, all over the world is facing wildness. Every day we are increasing, humans are increasing, but what about the wild animals? If these are not there is a biodiversity disturbed. Biodiversity is disturbed, automatically you will affect, you don't have food, you don't have good water, you don't have good air. So all this impact will come. You know, nowadays, this is actually rainy season. It's a rainy season, but you are observing rains are coming. Maximum 1 week rain is there. Later, again there is a heat. Why this system is collapsed? Because of biodiversity. The biodiversity nothing but these are going to be vanishing. In our earth, these all the wild animals are going to be vanishing. Only humans are going. So automatically what will happen? There is a biodiversity will come. Okay, while you are observing COVID or malaria or whatever diseases you are getting, SARS, COVID, okay, and dengue, chikungunya, why these new diseases are coming? When you are grandfather, you ask them, they don't have these diseases. You ask your grandfather. You ask simply, they will say we are having a polio, cholera, that type. Okay, but not like a chikungunya, dengue, this COVID, all these things. Why these viruses are came to outside? Tell me, anyone? Why these viruses are came to outside? Because of one wild animal has vanished from society. One animal vanished. Due to that one animal vanished, the viruses are increasing. Which animal? Tell me. Anyone? Vultures. The vultures. You know, vultures are vanished completely. You know, means eagles are different. Eagles are different and vultures are different. So vultures are not there. Vultures' the main food is what? Decomposing body. You know, but kullu mass can take fresh mass can take. You know, they will not eat fresh meat. They will eat only flesh meat only they will eat, and decomposed bodies only they will eat. So one dead body is there, one dead animal is there, naturally dead. So what will do? Vultures will come and they will take that all the flushes. Automatically in the environment there is no infection. But due to this vulture not there, what will happen? The dead body is decomposing and it's spoiling the earth also and it's giving the air contamination. That's the reason when you pass the roadside, you will get some bad smell. Means think there is a contamination in the air. Maybe it's not harming you, but it's harming to some other species. Okay, so this is the way we are spoiling our things because of these things are going to be every day. These markets are more lakhs of market. Lakhs of means like with this wildlife market. Is simply we can say it's equal to American economy. It's a illegal trade. So this is the illegal trade. Like for example, you know, we have to shop and bag handbag. So we choose just leather shoe, leather bag, normal bag. So original leather bag it will be cost around 20,000, 30,000. Some people like who will use that 20,000 1 lakh leather bag? You see, Nita Ambani's bag cost how much? During that marriage, she has geared some bag, you know. That bag cost how much, you know? During her son, Ananta Ambani's son marriage, she's geared some white color bag, you know, hold it. During whole marriage. What was the cost of the bag, you know? In anybody, news may take actually. If you see that the Hindu newspaper, automatically that news will came. The bag cost is 30 lakhs. 30 lakhs cost. What material, you know, that bag, why that much of cost? Pure leather means what? Which animal it is?
Crocodile.
No, not crocodile. It's not a crocodile. Anyone tell me which leather is the most costly? Crocodile leather is a costly one. I know. Okay, that is also very high costly. But other than this crocodile, one more animal is there. That's having a very high cost. Means up to now, which animal that one? That animal is there only in India. Anyone. Tiger? No, tiger skin we cannot use for anything other. What? Elephant, no, we cannot use. Who has told? Rhinoceros, yes, that actually rhinoceros is not, is having another species. మీకు తెలుసా ఒక rhinoceros కంప్లీట్గా వ్యానిష్ అయిపోయింది. వైట్ rhinoceros కంప్లీట్గా వ్యానిష్ అయిపోయింది. లాస్ట్ స్పీసీస్ ఆల్సో డైడ్. అంటే ఒకటే సర్వే అవుతుంది, ఆ సర్వే కూడా చనిపోయింది. ఓకే, సో దట్ స్కిన్ ఇస్ ఫ్రమ్ ద rhinoceros skin. Okay, the skin, whatever the skin material they are prepared rhinoceros skin. And she designed that one. For designing of that bag, she has given the order because India is illegal, but other country it's illegal. So that's why she is imported from that country. But that animal, where it is gone? India side. Understand? It means India mein one animal killing is illegal, but exporting this animal to other country, kill there and made a bag and sent back to India is illegal. But the cycle is simple. That's the reason our smugglers are always, I will not kill you. I will take to Sri Lanka, I will kill it there, I will bring back. Understand? So this is the problem with the wild animals there. So our Indian system they are using like that. So there is the main problem, DNA destruction, habitat destruction and animal cruelty. మీరు ఎప్పుడు జూ పార్క్ లో అంటారు కదా, అంటారు కదా, ఇంకా అంటారు కదా, when you go for zoo park, some tiger you have seen enclosure. You will call, you will call confirm. Okay, come. Something you will do, some making of some voice, no? So why you are doing? Tell me, why you are doing that thing? That is also one punishment, you know. You are teasing the animal. దానికి ఇష్టం లేదు ఇది మాట్లాడు ఇప్పుడు ఈ అమ్మాయి నాకు ఎవరో తెలియదు నువ్వు రాఅంటే వచ్చేద్దామా నువ్వెవరో అనుకుంది కన్ఫర్మ్ అవుతుంది సో హౌ డేర్ యూ కాల్ ద animal it's a roaming in their home you will say hi come and it will come you are torturing that animal so that animal is feeling that this fellow is torturing me but he cannot speak as a human we can speak we can file the case but animal that's the reason the wildlife forensic also facing one of the important step. Okay, you will zoology peoples are main eligible for this type of jobs. Only zoology peoples, no other peoples. If really you are having interest in wildlife forensic, you can choose this thing, zoology peoples. And having a lot of institutes are doing a lot of research with wildlife. And of course, there is a techniques, DNA examination, Maharajah examination, and stabilizer analysis for the zoological students. Mainly they will do for the DNA examination. Means which animal, which breed. Means for example, మీకు తెలుసు మన వీధిలో 4 కుక్కలు దొరుకుతున్నాయి. ఒక బేబీ వచ్చింది. ఆ 4 డాగుల్లో ఎవరు దానికి మదర్ చెప్పగలరు? Likewise, animals also, wild animals. They are living in the surrounding of the jungle. Okay, one baby is there. So, who is exactly mother of that baby? Who is exactly father of the baby? How you will find out? Means if he is roaming in the mother side, means you will say that's the mother. Then who is the father? All these things you will do with the DNA analysis. Okay, all these things you have to identify DNA analysis. మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా డాగ్ని చూడండి అమ్మా అది ఎంత క్రాస్ బ్రీడ్ అని తెలియాలంటే కనుక వాటి స్కిన్ స్ట్రక్చర్ చూడండి స్కిన్ మీద ఉండే కలర్స్ ఆ స్ట్రిప్స్ ఉంటాయి ఓకే ఆ స్ట్రిప్స్ చూసి తెలుసుకోవాలి ఓకే దిస్ మదర్ అంటే మదర్ అక్కడ పోతున్నాడు ఆ ఫాదర్ అక్కడే ఉంటుంది సో మీరు చూసి తెలుసుకోవాలి ఈ స్కిన్ కలర్ ఎందుకు వచ్చినట్టు అమ్మా సార్ బిట్వీన్ దీస్ 2 పీపుల్స్ ఉంది సార్ క్రాస్ ఓకే దోస్ థింగ్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ బై సీయింగ్ విజిబుల్ నో మోర్ ఇన్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ సైంటిఫిక్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ యూ కెన్ గో ఫర్ ద DNA examination. So anywhere you have to go for either morphological examination, either DNA examination, and stable isotope examinations. So this is from my side. I don't want to take much time. Completed almost now. So and I want to tell you what opportunities mainly is having a forensic science in the zoology. Where these opportunities are? These are the opportunities you will be in India or any worldwide. All the forensic people get the jobs in the like you want to become a scientist or you want to become a director or you want to become assistant director, deputy director. So our India is having a Central Forensic Science Laboratories. We can see the CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation, NIA, National Investigation Agency, and Wildlife Crime Control Bureau, WCC, and CID, Crime Investigation Department, and SIFID, means Serious Fraud Investigation Department, and Indian Navy, Army, and these are all the whatever the recruitment will come through the UPSC and SSC. UPSC is Union Public Service Commission will conduct the central government, and Staff Selection Commission for the central government. What is the difference between two bodies means higher positions like the scientist, director, deputy director. These are the positions will recruit by the UPSC. Scientific assistant, lab assistant, scientific officer, these are the positions recruited by the Staff Selection Commission. This group A, group B, group C positions. That will depend upon the bodies. Okay, but all the forensic people will get the jobs in the these groups. Okay, Central Forensic Laboratories, CFS we are having about 8 CFS in all over India. Okay, and in state-wise, we can get the SFS, the State Forensic Science Laboratories, and Regional Forensic Science Laboratories. And these all that comes under to recruitment through APPSC and PSPSC, Telangana State Public Service Commission and Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission and Andhra Pradesh Police Recruitment Board. So these are the recruitment boards recruit by this forensic opportunities. Okay, and of course another center is called as the investigators, which are the crime scene investigators. So those crime scene investigators mainly insurance companies. Whatever insurance company you are having, that company they are maintaining one forensic person. Whatever LIC or Axis, whatever ICICI Prudential, whatever the companies are there, all the insurance companies they are recruiting forensic people. Okay, and banking sector. I have told you fraud checks. Okay, somebody is taking a loan with keeping the some fake documents. So those examination it will be done by the forensic examination. And automobile industry. How the forensic people will come to automobile industry? Anyone tell me? So recently our students, our Centurion University students recruited 20 people are recruited in Royal Enfield show. Royal Enfield company. Because the Royal Enfield is bike company. Why the forensic people they are recruited? Royal Enfield, because Royal Enfield bikes are having a unique paint. Bike को paint करने के लिए costly because the bikes Royal Enfield bikes are costly. But BMW, RD cars under this is costly car. Costly car means what we उपयोग material चला costly car उपयोग, including paint also. So ఈ చాలా మంది ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఆ పెయింట్ ని రీమోడిఫై చేస్తారు, అంటే బయట ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేసి ఒరిజినల్ పెయింట్ లాగా అమ్మేస్తారు. సో దానివల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే కంపెనీ రెప్యుటేషన్ బయట పీపుల్స్ లో నెగిటివ్ ఇంపాక్ట్ అవుతుంది. అంటే అది పెయింట్ వేయించాము ఫేక్ పెయింట్ అంటే ఏమవుతుంది, ఆటోమేటిక్గా డ్యూ టు వెదర్ కండిషన్స్ ఇట్ విల్ బి వానిష్. సో ఆటోమేటిక్ నెక్స్ట్ టైం వాట్ యూ సరే దిస్ కంపెనీ డోంట్ టేక్ కేర్ దే ఆర్ గివింగ్ ద ఫేక్ ప్రోడక్ట్ అని. So to avoid that one, they want to find out what paints they are using. Is the original paint they are using? Any mixing paints are used? Which chemicals they are using? Which chemical composition they are using? That purpose they are recruiting our automobile industries. And another one is the various software companies. How software companies are doing? Cyber digital forensic. For example, if you are having mobile, so మీ దగ్గర for example ఒక ఫోన్ పేలో ఉంటే ₹1,00,000 పోయి ఏం జరిగింది, సైబర్ క్రైమ్ జరిగింది. You can return back that ₹1,00,000. No, cyber security people will do the next time it will not happen. That update they will. But digital forensic person is have a tools to bring back that thing. Okay, means online fraud was happened. As a digital forensic person, he can bring back that money. Okay, this is considered digital forensic field, cyber security and digital forensic field. So software companies nowadays lot of because why I am telling you the software with our students, TCS they are recruited 4 students because of only one reason. TCS, you know, Tata Consultancy Service, that people what they have done, somebody created the certificates are fake certificates, internship certificates. Means degree certificate they created internship, like they have not done the C program, but they created certificate in the name of C programming I have done. Means they are given some money to some person, they are given the certificate. So then they got the job with the 15 lakhs annual salary. Then later they find out he don't have a original skill, because while they are doing job they are not doing performing course. So they are find out how you are claiming the certificate without you are not doing minimum basic work. Then this type of frauds are happening. That's why every software company is recruiting forensic folks to find out these documents. Means recruitment, మీరు అప్లికేషన్ పెట్టాలి కదా, మీ సర్టిఫికేట్స్ పెట్టాలి అప్లికేషన్, ఆ సర్టిఫికేట్స్ ఒరిజినల్ కావాలా ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ కోసం ఫోరెన్సిక్. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఇస్ ద కంపెనీ, దట్ ఇస్ ద రీజన్ ద సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కంపెనీస్ ఆల్సో మెయిన్లీ following this fraud investigations. And we are having a private sector also. We are having approximately 4,000 private forensic institutes. What they are doing? For example, I have a doubt on my wife. I have one doubt on my daughter. Somebody says she is loud and she is roaming. Now I have to investigate who is that person. Is it really true or not? With whom she is going? With whom she is coming? Like a private investigation, detectives. Detective movie detector movie. like a detective agencies. Okay, means I have a doubt on my wife, or I have a doubt on my husband, or how I am doubting my daughter, my son, or my colleagues. So I tie up with this detective forensic detective agencies, and I will give some money to them and they will investigate. So these type of things are not there in Vizianagaram, but Mumbai, Bengaluru, Delhi, all the areas where these detective agencies are more. Because what happens? Tell me, your mobile only. One person is chatting with the 4 people. Simple. But originally, who is that one? Okay, so that's the reason that detective agencies are increasing. Okay, total 4,000 private forensic labs are there all over India. Okay, so you will get the job opportunities in this 4,000 forensic labs also. And also, I will tell you investigation companies. Private banking sector, also government banking sector. Government banks means SBI, Union Bank, these are all government banks. Private bank means ICICI, Axis, okay, Canada. These all these certain banks are that comes under private banking sector. So, and also, no, you don't want to do job. You want to establish your own business. Then you start your own forensic lab in the Vizianagaram. Tie up with the insurance companies, tie up with the banking, tie up with the register office. All these things will be tie up and you can start your own forensic lab also. If you want to start in Vizianagaram or Vizianagaram also you can start. If you have money. Because it is easy. Startups. You can establish your own forensic, private forensic lab. Government is giving that one also. So that option also there in this field. Means private sector also there, government sector also there, and startup also there. And you can, if you really have a startup idea, don't think about the money. MSME is there, they are giving the money to you. MSME is what? Ministry of Small Scale Industries. So government is giving 50 lakhs to 20 lakhs. 50 lakhs to 20 lakhs they will give. You establish your own business. And women are having more other things also. You can establish your own business. You can start your own forensic lab also. Or you can start your own wildlife forensic labs. Or you can start your own animals lab. Sir, then I will start. What I will do with that lab? You have some question. Okay, I will start the lab. You have to tie up with the whom you will tie up. You have to tie up with the companies, insurance companies, bankings, the software companies. How will you tie up? You have to go and ask them. I am establishing my lab. You can give me. I will give this much of share. Okay, I am charging to the because like that 1,000 charging, 1,000 is yours, 1,000 is mine. Like that you should establish your own business if you have a idea. Okay. Thank you. Any questions are there? Then you can ask me. And sorry if you feel bored or otherwise you can ask me any questions. I will clarify. And thank you sir for calling me. And I shared as for basic content. I don't want to go for in-depth examination because in-depth is more is there. So I am giving you one brief idea about the what exactly forensic science. Okay. So if you really am telling you one good thing, zoology, botany, chemistry, physics. These are the evergreen subjects. I can tell you one thing. But the problem is you people are not utilizing that evergreen to proper direction. Okay. Because zoology, botany, chemistry, physics, these other concepts are always in this standard. Okay, you people will not trust. I will tell you one thing. Who are doing BSc Forensic Science and MSc Forensic Science, BSc Forensic Science and MSc Forensic Science, they are not eligible for the government job. Who are doing BSc Zoology, MSc Forensic Science, they are only eligible for forensic science jobs. Both SFSR and RFSS and the CFSS. Because tell me why? Any UPSC advertisement you see, they will ask you MSc Forensic Science along with BSc, either any botany, either zoology, as a chemistry as a subject. They are asking clearly, either botany, zoology, chemistry in a graduation level, along with MSc Forensic Science. Means if BSc Zoology and MSc Zoology are not eligible. Understand? MSc Zoology and BSc also Zoology. But if you do BSc Zoology and MSc Forensic Science, then opportunities are more there. Not only zoology, botany, physics, chemistry. That is why I am telling you, always is evergreen. My BSc also Zoology. My BSc also Zoology. That's the reason I came to Forensic Science. The Zoology only given is Forensic Science. Truly I am telling you, my BSc is the like biotechnology, biochemistry, zoology combination. Okay, I got based upon the zoology code only Forensic Science. Because UPSC has told this zoology is there, then only you are eligible. So, see, your zoology people are having everything. Not only zoology, botany or chemistry. But what is the problem for you people? Competition. Means lot of awareness. You stick away, nothing is there. What is there in this course? Why I am studying? People will think because you don't have a knowledge about the other fields where your zoology is fitting. Okay, that's the reason when he is called, I want to tell you, I want to share these things. If you have any doubt, don't trust my word, don't trust your Sahaka word. Go simply UPSC advertisements. Job advertisements are there, no? They will give you job advertisement. See, there is a assistant director or scientist in the CFSL, Central Forensic Science Center. See, there is eligibility criteria. Eligibility qualification they will mention. You see that now. You will not trust. Really, our zoology is having this much value. So that is the way you should be imposed. And one more thing I want to tell you. Don't stick to your zoology or forensic science. My students also always I will tell you. They have to learn the new technologies. Along with your major subject. Okay, along with your major subject. Okay, so that is the reason my Centurion University or my forensic science or everywhere, my vice president or everybody says that don't think about 2025 job, think about 2035 you are surviving. You have to require the job in 2035. When I was in 2004, in graduation, I don't have mobile. We are having only coin boxes, 1 rupee coin boxes, you know. But now everyone is having a mobile. I have adapted. Same way in 2035, what you will get? You will think that this is the like this. No, these benches will not be there. Everything will be your screen only. And I will myself was not required. Same type of character AI will create. And I will operate from Centurion University. My picture will come here, like normal, human, like 3D image. I will come here and it will automatically play. No need to just one click only. It will play. No need to come to from that distance and this is not required. So in 2035 it will happen like that. So you should be adapt for those skills and certification. Don't stick for the only zoology certificate. You should be learn certain certificate program. That is very important for you. Okay? Either maybe artificial intelligence, generative AI, Power BI. Okay? Now actually AI gone. Generative AI also gone. Now agentic AI also gone. Now Power BI is playing crucial. Within 2 years, AI is gone. You know, everybody is thinking AI is there. And what is the AI? Artificial intelligence. Gone already. Next it came that agentic AI. That is also gone. Genetic AI is also gone. Now Power BI is rolling. Within 2 years, Power BI came. So just imagine when you learn 2 years back AI, now it's not eligible certificate. So every year you have to know what new technologies, and you should think to the 30 what technology will take with my zoology, how I will link that one. That is very important to way of to learn the subject and way of your designing of your career. This is my humble request. So please don't sit ideally and stick for only your zoology. Think differently. Think about 2030. Don't think about 2025. Okay, 26 also. think about 2035. And I will tell you these people who are thinking about 2035. I don't want to think about tomorrow what will happen, I don't know. Why I want to think about 2035? Leave my words. Means some people will be there. What you are telling 2035, what will happen? Tomorrow only my life, I don't know. Why I want to live for 2035? So if you think like that, you will be like that. Because you are just a casual person. You are not thinking about future. So automatically, if you are not thinking future, automatically you will be normal person. So thank you all. And any questions? Anyone?
Any doubt, you can contact me through my email ID. If you have any doubt regarding subject, collaboration, or anything, you can contact through my email ID.
అమ్మా అడుగుదల ఉంది అమ్మా జాన్సీ ఉంది క్వశ్చన్ అండ్ ఆన్సర్.
No two people having same fingerprints. They also not having same.
Why we don't have same fingerprints? Because of it's a genetical background. Genetics, simple. Genetics means ఇప్పుడు మీ ఫాదర్ మదర్ ఉన్నారమ్మా మీకు ఐ వాంట్ టు టెల్ యు వన్ క్లారిటీ DNA fingerprinting and you listen the DNA fingerprinting word. So what is the meaning of DNA fingerprinting and DNA profiling? DNA profiling and DNA fingerprinting is different. మీకు విషయం తెలుసా మన DNA profiling అనేది మన పేరెంట్స్ మనకి మ్యాచ్ అవుతుంది. వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ అవర్ ఓన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్. మీకు అర్థం కదా మరి నేను మా మదర్ ఫాదర్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత మా DNA ఎగ్జామ్ చేసి మా ఫాదర్ మదర్ ఎవరు తెలుసు కదా అంటారు. ఓకే సో ఐ వాంట్ టు గివ్ ఎ క్లారిటీ వాట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ మీన్స్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ I got there is a micro satellite markers. You use the laser STR, short tandem repeat markers. We use the laser that word short tandem repeat markers. So the short tandem repeat markers, for example 20 I am having. 10 came from my mother, 10 came from my father. So I become a 20. Now, out of this 10, STR marker 1. Okay, to study about this number of markers came from my mother, my father. That is comes under DNA profile. Okay, how many came? Means my mother said 5. My body of 5 markers are matching along with my mother. Another 5 is matching with my father. So remaining 10 is my own. Understand? 20 I got, 5 is matching my mother, 5 is matching with my father. Remaining 10 is my own. Means my daughter may be right, my son may be right. Understand? Means generation to generation the transfer will happen. Okay, so now to identify the number of copies is called as a DNA profile. What is the fingerprinting? For example, this STR marker 1 is there. Okay, STR marker 1. This STR marker 1 came to my mother, to me. Okay, this STR marker 1, my mother body में chromosome number 7 is there. Same STR marker 1, my body is not in chromosome number 7, it's in chromosome number 20. Marker is same, but the location of the chromosome is different. Understand? So that location is unique to me only. Marker is same. I am telling you, marker same, but location is different. To identify that location is called the DNA fingerprint. So due to this reason, our skin also will design like that. Understand? This genetically came, not for the somebody made. It's a genetical pattern due to that markers. How this fingerprinting is unique, likewise, our also having their own unique fingerprint. Means while you are seeing same with you will feel that it's the same only, that's what is the difference. But there is a fingerprint, there is a rules will be there, okay, pattern will be there. That pattern 25. It's international, not for the national. International workshop will be organized. So if you are interested, you can come and you can learn those
how the criminal identification, how the fingerprint examination, how the pattern between one pattern to another thing, like that you can get. Okay, so any other? Any other? Okay, thank you.
Now I request Gopal sir to come onto the dais and speak few words.
అర్థమైందా? ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్ గురించి మనం ముందు మూవీ చూసేటప్పుడు ఒక దృక్పథంతో చూసేవాళ్ళం, కానీ ఇప్పుడు గెస్ట్ లెక్చర్ అయిన తర్వాత దాన్ని చూడండి ఒక ఫుల్ క్లారిటీగా చూస్తాం. అవునా కదా? మీకు ఏదైనా అర్థమైతే అర్థం కాలేదా? కొత్త విషయం తెలిసాయా? సో మనందరికి కూడా నార్మల్ మూవీస్ అంతా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ అనిపించవు. సాధ్యపడిగా ఇప్పుడు డిటెక్టివ్ మూవీ కానీ, హిట్ వన్ కానీ, హిట్ కానీ వాటిలో చూపించే విధానం మనకు ఎందుకు నచ్చుతుందంటే దాని బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్లో ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్ ఉంటుంది. ఒక ఫోరెన్సిక్ మూవీ ఉంది చూసారా? ఐ థింక్ ఫోరెన్సిక్ మలయాళం మూవీ ఉంది, అది తెలుగులో కూడా డబ్ చేశారు, రీమేక్ చేశారు, డబ్ చేశారు. ఒక పాప ఎవరు కిడ్నాప్ చేయడం ఉంటుంది. అందులో మనం ఎక్కడ బాగా చూస్తామంటే ఆ పీసీఆర్ చేయడం కానీ, డిఎన్ఏ ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ కానీ వాళ్ళు చూసే విధానం చాలా బాగా చెప్తారు. ఒక శాండ్ పార్టికల్ నుంచి వాళ్ళు ఏ ఏరియాలో ట్రావెల్ చేశారో కూడా దాన్ని చూపిస్తారు. సో ఒక నార్మల్ ఒక లేమ్యాన్ అనేవారు, ఒక ఆర్ట్స్ స్టూడెంట్ కానీ, ఒక లేమ్యాన్ కానీ ఏమి తెలియని వాళ్ళు ఎలా చూస్తారంటే వాళ్ళకి అర్థం కాదు. ఓకే, ఏదో చేశారు అంటారు. కానీ మనం చూడండి, పీసీఆర్ చేస్తున్నారు, డిఎన్ఏ టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు, శాంపుల్స్ కలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. అంతెందుకు ఒక చాక్లెట్ని ఒక డస్ట్బిన్లో పడేస్తే కర్చీఫ్తో పడేస్తారు, కానీ ఆ కర్చీఫ్లో కూడా డిఎన్ఏ అంటే మన యొక్క ఈ డెబ్రీస్ అంటే దాని నుంచి డిఎన్ఏ రిమూవ్ చేస్తారు. సో అంత టెక్నాలజీ అనేది డెవలప్ అయ్యింది. ఎప్పుడు కూడా మనము కేవలం ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మేము తీసుకున్న ఫ్యాకల్టీస్ ఏమైనా తీసుకున్నా సరే, మేము కేవలం జువాలజీ ఒక్కటే చదువుకుంటాము, జువాలజీ మాత్రం ఉండిపోతామంటే మనము ఈ వరల్డ్తో మనము ఫైట్ చేయలేము. అందుకే సార్ ఇన్ని ఆపర్చునిటీ చెప్పారు. అండ్ రీసెంట్లీ సార్ నేను కూడా అప్లై చేశాను సార్ యూపీఎస్సీలో సైంటిస్ట్ బి పడింది పోస్ట్, ఒక 1 month 2 months బ్యాక్ పడింది. యూపీఎస్సీలో సైంటిస్ట్ బి ఇన్ ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్సెస్. దానికి ఎలిజిబిలిటీ ఏంటి సార్? ఎంఎస్సి జువాలజీ ఆర్ ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్ ఆర్ బాటనీ. సేమ్ ఎలాగో మీరు డైరెక్ట్ కొట్టండి యూపీఎస్సీ ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్ అప్లికేషన్ కొట్టండి, లేదంటే మీరు నోటిఫికేషన్ కొట్టండి, వస్తుంది. బట్ ఒక కండిషన్ పెట్టారు సార్, ఫోరెన్సిక్ ల్యాబొరేటరీలో 6 months అనేది వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాను పెట్టారు, ఇంటర్న్షిప్ అనేది చేస్తున్నాను పెట్టారు. సో అది నా అప్లికేషన్ టీచింగ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ని మీరు కన్సిడర్ చేయండి సార్ అనేసి అది అప్లికేషన్ రిజల్ట్ అయిపోయింది సార్. యాక్చువల్గా అది అప్లై చేసిన దాని ఫీజు అంతా 25 rupees మాత్రమే, జస్ట్ 25 rupees. సైంటిస్ట్ వీక్ 1.5 lakh అంత శాలరీ. మనకు అంత ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. అంటే మీరు ఎంఎస్సీ జువాలజీ సాధించలేదు కదా, ఇప్పుడు ఎంఎస్సీ జువాలజీ చేసినా సరే మనం ఫోరెన్సిక్ వెళ్ళచ్చు. మీరు ఫోరెన్సిక్ మీరు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉందనుకోండి, మీరు 1 year 6 months ఇంటర్న్షిప్ చేశారనుకోండి, ఇప్పుడు మన బిఎస్సీ లాంగ్ టర్మ్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ఉంది, అదే మీరు ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్ చేశారనుకోండి, ఈ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ అనేది మీకు హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. అందుగురించి మేము ఈ ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్ సార్ ఏమంటే మెయిన్ రీజన్ ఏంటంటే, డోంట్ థింక్ అబౌట్ ది why I want to pay the amount, why I want to spend my time. మనం రోజుకి కూడా స్క్రోల్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాము, షార్ట్స్ అవ్వచ్చు, రీల్స్ అవ్వచ్చు. రీసెంట్గా వెయిట్ న్యూస్లో కానీ పేపర్స్లో ఒక క్లిప్పింగ్ ఇచ్చాడు. స్క్రోలింగ్ అలాగే మనం రీల్స్ కానీ షార్ట్స్ కానీ చూసుకోవడం వల్ల ఒక స్మోకింగ్ చేసేవాడు, ఒక డ్రింక్ చేసేవాడు కంటే 20 times మోర్గా మన ఎఫెక్ట్ అవుతుంది మన బాడీ, 20 రెట్లు ఎక్కువగా ఎఫెక్ట్ అవుతుందంట. I think we are addicted to social media. సోషల్ మీడియాని ఇలా ఎడిట్ అయిపోయాము. అందువల్లనే మన బ్రెయిన్ అనేది ఎక్కువగా ఇన్నోవేటివ్గా ఆలోచించట్లేదు. సో జస్ట్ రిమూవ్ ఆల్ ద రస్ట్ ఇన్ యువర్ బ్రెయిన్, ఫోకస్ ఆన్ యువర్ గోల్స్. ఇలాంటి డెస్టినేషన్ ఇంకా చాలా ఆర్గనైజ్ చేస్తాము. బట్ దీన్ని విలేజ్ లేకుండా ఇందులో ఒక 10 మంది అయినా సరే ఈ ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్ ఉపయోగించుకుంటే మీ ఫ్యూచర్ బాగుంటుంది. సో డెవలప్ అవుతుంది. లేదనుకుంటే ఇక్కడే ఉంటాం సార్, డిగ్రీ మామూలు చేసుకుంటాం వెళ్ళిపోతాం సార్ అంటే మాత్రం ఉపయోగం ఉండదు. అర్థమైందా? సో మాకు చాలా బాగా అనిపించింది సార్. నేను యాక్చువల్గా ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్ అంటే కొన్ని మాత్రం తెలుసు, కానీ ఇన్ని ఉంటాయి అనుకోలేదు. ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ కూడా ఉంటుంది అనుకోలేదు. జస్ట్ బాటనీ, జువాలజీ, బ్యాలిస్టిక్స్ కొంచెం ఐడియా ఉంది ఈ మూవీస్ చూడడం వల్ల. బట్ వీ గాట్ మోర్ నాలెడ్జ్ అబౌట్ దిస్ గెస్ట్ లెక్చర్. వీ హోప్ మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా వర్క్ షాప్స్ అవి అయినా మాకు పంపించండి. అలాగే ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ పాసిబుల్ వీ విల్ సెండ్ అవర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ టు యువర్ సెంచురియన్ యూనివర్సిటీ ఫర్ ది ఇంటర్న్షిప్. మీరు వాళ్ళకి గైడ్ చేసినట్లయితే మేబీ ఇట్ విల్ యూస్ఫుల్ ఫర్ దేర్ ఫ్యూచర్. అంటే ఏదో వినడం కాకుండా
every 2 months we are organizing internships.
Okay, and we are made mandatory for our students. Mandatory for students to internship is mandatory, 1 month internship. Okay, every 2 months our students has to go. They have to do internship outside and they have to come back and submit the report. Because why you introducing this one means because of the sir has told na, without only stick for your subject, stick for other things that will give you your confidence. Okay, so then what is the my students are getting information and while doing this internship, while they are getting the opportunity, you know how much package you are expecting. BSc student, how much package job he will get? Yes, for your information. Maximum BSc qualified student, not MSc, just a BSc qualified. How much package you will get, for example, as a BSc qualification? Please, zoology what leave, just a BSc and MSc. Maximum 50 to 20,000. Okay. If you learn some skills, like for example, zoology in the forensic science, or zoology forensic science internship or certificate program, or forensic science with zoology certificate program, this type of combination, or botany combination, whatever. You know our forensic students packages, BSc forensic students, 40,000 per month. I told you in Royal Enfield, they are taken our BSc students 70,000 per month. Recently, out batch, just 50 people are gone outside. Those students are gone. That means they are not getting the one certificate, they are getting the extra knowledge, extra proofs. So you people should target those things. Don't stick for only zoology. Understand? Zoology do. I am not objecting, but at the same time you should be do whatever I think internships, some certificate programs related to your field and development. Whatever you are interested. Okay, then you will gain the good opportunities. Okay, thank you. This is I want to.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. సో మీకు మేము రీసెంట్గా డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో మీకు చెప్పడం కూడా జరిగింది, ఎన్పీటీఎల్ కోర్సెస్ చేయండి అని. సో ఎన్పీటీఎల్ కోర్సెస్ ద్వారా కావచ్చు, ఇంటర్న్షిప్ కూడా మన దగ్గరలో ఉండిపోతాం, ట్రావెల్ చేయలేము అనుకుంటే నో, ఇప్పుడే ఒక 1 hour 2 hours ట్రావెల్ చేయాలనుకుంటే ఫ్యూచర్లో మనము మంచి పొజిషన్ రావాలంటే మన టైము, అమౌంట్ అన్నీ పెట్టుబడి పెట్టాలి. చదువుకి ఎంత పెట్టుబడి పెట్టినా సరే మళ్ళీ తిరిగి వచ్చేస్తుంది మనకు. దట్ ఇస్ ట్రూ. ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా నేర్చుకుంటూ ఉన్నారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గణేష్ గారు ఎంఎస్సీ సైకాలజీ చేశారు, ఆయన జువాలజీ. సైకాలజీ చేసిన అవసరం లేదుగా. ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఎనీ నీడ్ టు టీచ్ జువాలజీ స్టూడెంట్స్? అవసరమా సైకాలజీ అనేది? లేదు. బట్ ఆయన నాలెడ్జ్ ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేసుకుని వెళ్తున్నారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నా డూయింగ్ ఎంఎస్సీ మైక్రోబయాలజీ, నేను ఎంఎస్సీ మైక్రోబయాలజీ చేస్తున్నాను. నేను జువాలజీ టీచ్ చేయడానికి ఎంఎస్సీ మైక్రోబయాలజీ చేయాలా? ఒక పొజిషన్కి వచ్చినా సరే వీఆర్ స్టిల్ అప్డేటింగ్ అవర్ నాలెడ్జ్. ఇంకా నాలెడ్జ్ అప్డేట్ అవుతూనే ఉన్నాము. సో మేమే ఎంత అవుతున్నప్పుడు మీరు ఇంకెంత అవ్వాలి? మీరు ఫైట్ చేసేది సాధారణంగా 2030, 31, 32 ఆ రేంజ్లో మీరు ఫైట్ చేస్తారు. ఇప్పుడు ఫైట్ చేయరు. కాబట్టి బెటర్ టు థింక్ ఆన్ దట్ వే. అర్థమైందా? ఇందులో ఎంతో కొంతమంది అయినా సరే అలా చేసినట్లయితే ఫ్యూచర్ అనేది చాలా బాగుంటుంది. సో సాధారణంగా ఇంటర్న్షిప్ పంపిస్తాం సార్, కంపల్సరీ. మాకు లాంగ్ టర్మ్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ఉంది. సో విల్ సెండ్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ ది మెంబర్స్. ఇఫ్ దే ఆర్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ వెరీ మచ్, దే విల్ సెండ్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ అండ్ విల్ సెల్యూట్ యూ సార్. మా స్టూడెంట్స్ కూడా ట్రైన్ చేస్తే ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ వాళ్ళు కూడా ఎంఎస్సీ పోలిటికల్ సైన్స్ చేయొచ్చేమో. లేదు మీరు బిఎస్సీ జువాలజీతోనే స్టాఫ్ సైన్స్ కమిషన్లో ఫేజ్ 8 ఫేజ్ 9 పడుతూ ఉంటాయి. అందులో సీనియర్ జువాలజికల్ అసిస్టెంట్, జూనియర్ జువాలజికల్ అసిస్టెంట్, సీనియర్ ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైంటిస్ట్ అని పడుతూ ఉంటాయి. అవి సైంటిస్ట్ ఏ కేటగిరీలో ఉంటాయి, బిఈసీ కాదు. సో సైంటిస్ట్ ఏ కేటగిరీలో ఉంటే మనం ఎలిజిబిలిటీ ఉంది. మనకు చాలా మంది తెలియదు జువాలజీ బాటనీ చదువుకుంటే ఏముంటుంది అంటే టీచింగే అంటారు. టీచింగ్ ఒకటే కాదమ్మా, టీచింగ్ ఒకటే కాదు, ల్యాబ్కి వెళ్ళొచ్చు. ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్కి చదువుకుంటే ఈ విధంగా ఎస్ఎస్సి జాబ్స్కి ఎలిజిబిలిటీ ఉంది. ల్యాబొరేటరీ అసిస్టెంట్ కింద వెళ్ళొచ్చు. ఈ జస్ట్ వచ్చి పెట్టడానికి మెయిన్ రీజన్ ఏంటంటే మీ దగ్గర ఉన్నటువంటి ఆ బ్రెయిన్ని మాడిఫై చేద్దామని. జువాలజీ బాటనీ చదువుకుంటే ఏమొస్తుంది సార్ అంటే చాలా ఆపర్చునిటీ ఉన్నాయి, ప్లెంటీ ఆఫ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. మన ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ పబ్లిక్ సర్వీస్ కమిషన్ కూడా లాస్ట్ టైము ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్కి పోస్ట్ పడ్డాయి. పోలీస్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ పోస్ట్ పెట్టింది సార్ ఫోరెన్సిక్ సైన్స్కి. కాబట్టి జస్ట్ remove the one content is there. If you study botany and zoology, you will definitely become a teacher. Teacher ఒకటే కాదమ్మా, ఇంకా చాలా అవ్వచ్చు. మనం సైంటిస్ట్ అవ్వచ్చు, ల్యాబొరేటరీ అసిస్టెంట్ అవ్వచ్చు, ల్యాబ్ స్కిల్ పర్సన్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఇలా చాలా ఉన్నాయి. సో ఎవరికైనా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే సార్ అడగవచ్చు. మీరు ఆ మెయిల్ని నోట్ చేసుకొని మీకు ఏ డౌట్ వచ్చినా సరే ఆయన పంపించవచ్చు. ఓకేనా? థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. వన్స్ అగైన్ థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. And request to Ganesh sir, please speak a few words because this only happened because of the Ganesh sir. So I want to give a big congratulations to the Ganesh sir. Centurion University, మన కాలేజీకి Centurion University మధ్య ఒక రిప్రజెంటేటివ్ అనే వాళ్ళు ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్ ఆల్రెడీ అపాయింట్ చేశారు గణేష్ సార్ని. సెంచురీ యూనివర్సిటీ మన యూనివర్సిటీ మధ్యనటువంటి ఒక మెయిన్ రిప్రజెంటేటివ్ మన కాలేజ్ నుంచి గణేష్ సార్ అపాయింట్ అయ్యారు. సో దట్స్ రియలీ హ్యాపీ. అండ్ యూ నో వన్ థింగ్, అవర్ సెంచురీ యూనివర్సిటీ వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ ఇస్ వెరీ క్లోజ్ టు వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ ఆల్సో. సో మనకు ఎంతలా స్టడీ చేసి పిల్లలకు దర్శనం చెప్పించాలి సార్, 4 ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ తెలియాలి అనేసి మనకు ఎంత సపోర్ట్ చేసి మొత్తం అంతా అందరితో మాట్లాడడం కానీ అన్ని చేయడం కానీ కూడా చేసింది గణేష్ సరే. So once again, congratulations to the Ganesh sir.
So, good morning everybody. So first of all, I would like to thank Dr.K.Naga Jogayya for accepting our invitation. In your busy schedule, hectic schedule, also having here. We are honored, sir. And also, I thank our college principal, Professor M. Samsura, and also head of the Department of Zoology, Garu. So thank you, sir, for accepting this to make this successful. Why? Because there are so many things which are happening in our classroom. So maybe sir said, so maybe students may feel boredom when we are taking daily classes, conventional classes, regular classes. Such kind of events like guest lectures like this, which will happen once in a while. So it may be informative and also they may acquire some knowledge regarding such kind of events. So even more interesting. For example, once upon a time in our childhood, we were going to classes regularly. Once in a while, once upon a time, we didn't have such kind of smartphones and all those things. So our teachers offered us to, bring us movies, and the Jurassic was like that. We went to cinemas, movies. Events, how the evolution process was happening. So that kind of events were happening. So nowadays technology is enhanced, it is growing well, but one thing, Dr.K.Naga Jogayya is so humble, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Couple of times I met him. He spoke well. He just, sir, I was ready. He always said I was ready to come and deliver. That kind of passion, that kind of zeal and trust that he had, that I sensitized his passion on delivering such kind of guest lectures. I thought that how great he is, and maybe we are so lucky that he is here. He is in front of us. So, sir, literally, I don't know the things what you mentioned in your guest lecture about forensic sciences. I only thought about DNA fingerprinting and also PCR techniques and virtual mode. But even though there are so many things that I didn't know before. But I came to know when you were delivering such kind of things, minute things, how the forensic scientists and also the people who belong to this stream, they are going to examine what kind of examination is being done. That you are, inculcating, sir. So really, you inculcated the knowledge. So we are giving the knowledge just how to understand, how to apply that knowledge, just you have made it, sir. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And also, I must thank the head of the Department of Zoology, Maharajah, sir. Is not only head of the Department of Zoology, he is my friend and brother too. Thank you, sir. Even though you are too young, but the young and dynamic head of the department, and also he always, even at the time of call, sir, what was happening? He was asking me in phone. Literally, in my home, just I kept my mobile outside. So smartphone. I'm also using this kind of mobiles. So I am maintaining a phone to engage with the people through WhatsApp. That's it, sir. So, but he was always, even though he is young, but he is guiding us in a proper way. And I must thank the Maharajah. So from yesterday onwards, she was guiding the students, wanting the students to come forward and do that one properly arrange this. So it is the showcase of the Department of Zoology, sir, especially Naga sir. So Naga sir also. He is one of the student motivators. He always encouraging the students with his wit and humor. So I can say that. So and attender Santosh, she is very calm and cool and composed. And students who are behind this program, definitely. So who is not Durga Bond and Vaidehi, Divya, Harini, Jhansi, Varna, Chaitanya, Kandra. Please forgive me if I forget any one of the names of the students or faculty members. It's not at all intentional. So it's happening. Why because I have stage fear. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది సార్. ఇలాంటివి ఇంకా జరగాలి సార్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్. సార్ అన్నట్టుగా ఇంటర్న్షిప్గా పంపిస్తాము. అదేవిధంగా మేము కూడా ఒకసారి మా స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరితో మీ యూనివర్సిటీని విజిట్ చేసి ఎస్పెషల్గా మీతో కొలాబరేట్ అవ్వాలనేది దిస్ ఈజ్ వాట్ వీ ఇంటెండెడ్.
Except Maharajah College, every colleges, every university is a PhD college. Except Maharajah, including Cambridge students also visiting, including Cambridge students and Narayana, Chaitanya, these are college students also visiting our university. Except this Maharajah, I don't know why, because there is a gap between our maybe I don't know what.
Sorry sir, sorry for the interruption. We have visited sir along with our students. అంటే వచ్చారు సార్, ఆల్రెడీ విజిట్ చేశారు. అప్పుడు మీతో మీట్ అవ్వడం జరగలేదు. కాకపోతే నెక్స్ట్ టైం మీరే మాకు అంతా గైడ్ చేయాలి అక్కడ. సో గోపాల్ సార్ చెప్పారు, వీసీ గారు నాకు తెలుసు అని చెప్పి జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ హిజ్ నైబర్. అంటే ఆయన హీజ్ నైబర్. అంటే అక్కడ ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే అది లాంగ్వేజ్ పాపం సార్కి తెలుగు రాకపోవడం వల్ల నేను మధ్యలో మా ఫ్లోర్లో నాకు అంత సార్ అంటే భయం. అంటే పెద్దవాళ్ళు ఇలాంటి వాళ్ళు సార్ అంటే మాట్లాడడానికి భయం సార్. అందువల్ల వాళ్ళు తెలవంటే జస్ట్ ఆ పరిస్థితులు చేస్తాను అంటే. సో ఎనీవే చాలా బాగా చేశారండి. స్టూడెంట్స్ లేకపోతే ఏది చేయలేము. దిస్ మచ్ స్టూడెంట్ స్ట్రెంత్ ఈజ్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఫర్ ఎనీ ప్రాబ్లం. ఇంతమంది ఉన్నారు. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటంటే సార్ ఫర్దర్ ప్రొసీడింగ్స్ ఉంటాయి. నేను ఝాన్సీకి హ్యాండ్ ఓవర్ చేస్తాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఈ బేస్లో కూడా ఫోటోలు తీయి. స్టోరేజ్ వేస్ట్.
So students, don't be fear, be free and talk anything, ask anything. Okay, don't fear at all. Because I will give you that freedom to my students always. Because if you are free, then only you will gain a lot of knowledge. If you are fear, you will never get anything. So that's the reason I will tell you my students always. That's the reason I cannot say this because how you like to Ganesh sir or Gopal sir, this people like way all my students will love me lots. Because they will say because you should be free to because free means automatically what will happen, you don't have fear. You can ask anything, sir, what is this thing I can do or not. And our interaction should also not like a scolding. Why you are asking nonsense questions? This type of thing should not be there.